name is Professor Dora Akunyele, a delegate from Anambra State.
Dora Akunyele, and you can address us sitting down. The chairman has directed.
Thank you very much, but I can stand. Thank you. Mr. Chairman,
thank you so much, my Wahala people. Yes, it is us from Wahala Channel.
Nigerians have for long
such a sad
for
story
opportunity
I want
such as this.
I didn't really know this woman much during her tenure as a professor at the university, and when she was the NAFDAC president during the Goodluck, our former president Jonathan Goodluck tenure. So what made me to be interested in her was that her husband was killed on a few days ago. To be precise, I'm not certain. I think it was Tuesdays, but yeah, on Tuesday. But yes, and I just thought, wow. And I was looking into his death, and I was like, wow. His wife died of cancer. They said it wasn't cancer. They said they poisoned her. It's possible because, you know, they said she stood for the truth. She stood for everything that we Nigerians don't like to see. And they tried so many times. I remember that time was in England, the story. They tried to kill her, assassinate her. They even killed, at the time, I remember they killed one of her police escort men. So many times they tried to murder this woman, but at the end of the day, she died at the age of 59 in 2014. Yeah, so I'll just try and talk about her a bit, and about the husband. So sad. The children are orphans now. So sad. Professor Dora Akunyele dies at 59. She was the former Director General of the National Agency for Food and Drug Administration and Control, known as NAFDAC, and former Minister of Information. In the statement on behalf of her family by the Anambra State Governor Peter Obi, that was during Governor Peter Obi's tenure, it says that Dr. Akinyele died in a specialist cancer hospital in India on Saturday morning after 2 years battle with cancer. What I find so intriguing is that things I've seen online about her has been such an inspiration to me, and can't believe that there was ever anybody like that stood for the truth. But you know, we don't like hearing that part. Anyway, and in spite of her illness, she never gave up, believing that Nigerians will defy all the troubles. And she was part of the Anambra State Andover community and a delegate at the national conference. She was also concerned about the Chibok girls that were kidnapped, the security and other challenges facing the country, and she remained prayerful for the release of the girls. You know, she never saw the outcome of what happened to those girls before she passed. Yes, the Dr. Akinyele was born on the 14th of July 1954 in Makurdi, Benue State. She was a renowned pharmacist and administrator. She once ran for senatorial chair of Anambra Central on the platform of All Progressive Grand Alliance, APGA, in 2011, but lost. Until her death, she was a delegate at the ongoing national conference. Professor Dora Nkem Akunyele, OFR, was born in Makurdi to Chief and Mrs. Paul Young Idem Obi. She was a devout Catholic and married to Dr. J.C. Akunyele, a medical practitioner, and she was blessed with 6 children and 3 grandchildren. Oh, wow. At least she saw some of her grandchildren before she passed. And there's a video that I saw recently online about her daughter that lives in Canada. She loved reading, writing, cooking, and traveling, and she spoke Igbo and English fluently. She was an international renowned pharmacist, pharmacologist, scholar, seasoned administrator, and a visionary leader. She has served her country in numerous strategic positions, including as a Director General of the National Agency for Food and Drug Administration and Control, NAFDAC, and the Federal Minister of Information and Communication. Her early education started with her passing her first school leaving certificate with distinction in 1966, and she later had her West African school certificate, which then used to be called WAEC, with grade 1 distinction in 1973, both in Nigeria, which earned her the Eastern Nigerian Government Post-Primary Scholarship and Federal Government of Nigerian Undergraduate Scholarship. Wow! It is remarkable that throughout her high school career, Professor Dora was always top of her class. The rock has never been broken in that school. Never to date. She got a B. Pharm. Hons in 1978 and PhD in 1985, both at the University of Nigeria, Nsukka, UNN, and won the Best Student Award in the School of Pharmacy in her very first year in the school, and the Vice Chancellor Postgraduate and Research Leadership Prize in Faculty of Pharmacological Sciences for 1984/1985. Academic session. She was promoted to the rank of professor, professor of pharmacology in October 2000 by the same university, that is University of Nigeria, Nsukka. She started a working career as a hospital pharmacist in University of Nigeria Teaching Hospital, Enugu, in 1978. And in 1981, she ventured into academics as a graduate assistant research fellow in the Faculty of Pharmacological Science at the same university. And in the university system, she made a steady progress from lecturer in 1986 until she was made a senior lecturer in 1990. In 1992, she transferred to the College of Medicine, UNN, and became a consultant pharmacologist. In 1996, she also worked as a part-time lecturer at the West African College of Pharmacists, Lagos, Nigeria, from 1992 to 1995. She was appointed Supervisory Councillor for Agriculture in Anaucha Local Government of Anambra State, Nigeria, from 1994 to 1996. The professor was appointed Zonal Secretary of Petroleum Special Trust Fund, where she coordinated all projects in the 5 southeastern states of Nigeria from 1997 to year 2000. Professor Akinyele was appointed Director General of National Agency for Food and Drug Administration and Control, NAFDAC, from 2001 to 2008. Here she recorded outstanding progress. She held until 2008, and from 2008 till December 2010, she worked as a Minister of Information and Communication in the Federal Republic of Nigeria. As an honorable minister, she tried to rebuild Nigerian project-driven slogan, Nigerian good people, great nation. So well educated. One thing I respect about Igbo women, Igbo family, the husband might not go to school, but he will make sure that he train the women. They train their women. They don't joke with their women. Anyway, even this woman, bless her heart, she even lectured and supervised PhD holder and master's degree holders. She was
Yes,
an outstanding
I'll just leave
public servant. Story of her and she academic found out that she had cancer. How do you say it? Went to America, even borrowed money from the government at the age of 45, then came back and returned
I know
the
that
money,
she's being
paid them
courageous,
back.
fighting
That
against
is
fake
so
and
unheard
substandard
of.
drugs.
She's full of
So
integrity.
She was a person that stood
and
her
these
weight.
videos are attributions
But she was someone
to
that everybody wants to
what
be
a
like.
life.
Once she decides
Now,
to do something,
her
she
husband
goes for it.
Yeah, she did a good job in NAFDAC.
She has saved a lot of Nigerian lives.
Like it's someone that you look up to, like a model.
Make her
Yeah.
just
I
let
think
una leave.
she's worth celebrating for,
pardon me.
and she's an hero.
And I beg the names, the Igbo names where I know fit call properly. I beg bringing her, pardon me. Oh. I beg, pardon me. I'll make someone go teach me Igbo. Even my Oga self, I go tell and say make he teach me Igbo. I don't dey tell. He say make I dey hear, make I dey learn as in they talk am to him friends and family. So my people, please don't forget to subscribe, like, and share. God bless you all. Thank you so much. Me, very resilient. The video I made at the beginning of this video, they were much concerned about her health, and they said, oh, you could sit down. Such an humble, honestly, lady, beautiful soul, said no, she preferred to stand, that she can stand up and talk. And you can see that the cancer has really eaten into her. That is what cancer does. But only God knows. Only God knows. They said, some people said that they poisoned her. Only God knows. So thank you so much once again.
That are not telling us the truth. And it has happened for over 90 days. And most Nigerians are worried. There is confusion, there is anxiety, there is tension in the system. We should not shy away from that. That is the truth. The tension got so heightened that at a point, the National Assembly and the Governors Forum saved us from even getting into deeper crisis by making our citizenship as Nigerians, we cannot take it to the bank. We want to bequeath to our children a Nigerian citizenship that they can take to the bank. Otherwise, God will not forgive us. And when we talk about inefficiency in educational sector, health sector, political sector, governance and all, everything boils down to corruption. And corruption is not just about giving or taking money. Corruption is about not doing the right thing. And why are we corrupt? Because of lack of understanding. Because we do not understand that we don't need too much. Our wants may be too many, but our needs are very little. And I don't even envy corrupt people because they destroy themselves and destroy their children, generations unborn. And when we look at the way we behave to ourselves and to this country, Nigeria, for which we have no other country that we can call our own, it's all because of bad attitude. That attitude of the past and even the present that we are saying through rebranding, we must change. If we don't change, nothing will change. If we don't change, we will not be able to achieve Vision 2020 because it's human beings that will work to actualize Vision 2020. We will not get it from the air. Angels will not come down. Foreigners will not come here to fix Nigeria for us. They have their own countries to fix. So that change of attitude, which is a critical aspect of rebranding, we must embrace. If we don't embrace it, I'm sorry.
Personally, I like her sense of discipline.
I know that she's being courageous, fighting against fake and substandard drugs.
She's full of integrity.
She was a person that stood by her word.
She's incorruptible. But she was someone that everybody wants to be like.
Once she decides to do something, she goes for it.
Yeah, she did a good job in NAFDAC.
She has saved a lot of Nigerian lives.
Like it's someone that you look up to, like a model, yeah.
I think she's worth celebrating for, and she's
Is
an hero.
Professor Dora Akonyele, a delegate.